right? It's somebody who has also impacted so many lives, helping individuals make significant success in the financial market. Ladies and gentlemen, without further ado, and not to take so much of your time, I want
Wow. Did we just get stolen? Can you guys hear me? All right, can you guys hear me? Okay. Then we just lost Emmanuel there. I'm super excited. Let's see if you guys can hear me okay. You guys just let me know. All right, so we're live. This is quite a very, very important meeting. Can you guys hear me? Put in I'm big on the chat. Just put I'm big on the chat. We lost Emmanuel there at the point of bringing me on. I'm here. Okay, just put I'm big. Super excited. Okay, network. All right, sorry for that, but thank you for the wonderful introduction. It's been a journey, and what I'm going to be communicating with you guys is a recap of what I've communicated with you before, but this time around, I think there is a new level to this success. Or I've been in the industry of trading for, I think, about 4 years right now, a little over 4 years, and by the grace of God, the success we've had, all right, we've been able to translate it in the lives of people. You become the vision that you see, you work and you do, all right? And over the last couple of years, not only have I had success in trading, personally for myself, I've actually been in an environment where I've impacted people with this knowledge. And the month of December 2022, we birthed a vision called the Pewatnation. We actually pre-launched our project, which is streamlined towards helping you get something, all right? I will believe is the major big blow, all right? That is the major transformation that everybody who's in the trading environment, likewise those who are looking at coming into the trading environment, experience success, all right? So December was when we pre-launched. I need you guys to put 7 on the chat. So a vision was pre-launched. A vision was actualized in December 2022. And I just want to give you guys a recap of what our vision entails. What did we see? What did we look at? All right. And what do we have right now in regards to what it is we've been able to achieve just in a little short frame. But let's first, if you're here today and you're new, all right, you're a guest, you got invited on this space. One thing is someone who invited you wanted to know, or wanted to help you with an information that is literally going to help you. So I'm just going to share. I want to get right into the information, all right, that we have. What is Pewatnation? Okay, so I'm just going to quickly share this slide. Just a moment. I don't know if you guys can see my screen. Okay, I'm not sharing yet. All right, if you guys can see my screen, put in a 5 on the chat. Just let me know if you can see my screen. Put in a 5. Let's put it here. Let me see if I can put it on slideshow. All right, good. So I don't know if let me get the response on the chat. 5, you guys can see. All right, beautiful. Okay, so if you're here today, all right, this information I'm sharing with you is only going to make sense to you if you understand, all right, what we are involved in. All right, we are into an environment where there is wealth transfer. I believe everybody have heard about Forex today. Put Forex on the chat. Now, I have an information, I have a background in Forex that a lot of people today being in this environment don't have. So this call we're going to have with you, or this information is going to give you insights to why people are really succeeding in Forex and why people are not succeeding. So I want to introduce you to the financial market. This is a market that's actually, all right, grossing over, in a day, is trading over $6.6 trillion, all right? And what does that mean? That is actually wealth transfer. Now, a part of this call is not going to tell you what you already know, all right? 96% of people who come into the space in trading, they fail within the first 6 months. And my goal in this call is to be able to highlight why people fail and why people succeed. So that you're here, you're hearing this information, you want to understand the beauty of the solution, or why, what do the people who know how to succeed, what do they know that makes them succeed? And I can tell you this, all right? This is one of the platforms that is geared. Our vision is to create an environment of equitable traders, all right, through leveraging over the skill set and building equity in trading. That is our vision, to be able to hand over, all right, the years of, a lot of people have struggled. You know, when I came in and I understood that 96% of people fail, I wanted to know why 96% of people fail. I want to know what the four, and for me to know what the 96% of people are doing, I needed to know what the 4% of people, who are the 4% of people who are succeeding in this space. All right. So we could say our platform is a platform that is going to give you the opportunity, all right, to be among the 4%. Now, when we say 4%, these are in millions of people, all right? Now, these numbers is staggeringly disturbing. It's disturbing to say 96% of people fail, all right? But that is really the percentage of success in the world, all right? Not everybody who comes into a thing understand why they are doing what they are doing and why they should succeed. Everybody is just in the chase of making money, all right? And it is poverty-driven to only think of money, all right? Growing up in the environment of mindset, mentoring, and spiritual, my spiritual life, I got to understand that poverty, all right, money is an illusion in the mind of a poor person. Okay, so a lot of people who run after money, okay, it's because they are poor. The rich don't run after money. The rich create opportunities for money to run after them. Okay, that is the difference. Put one if you understand what I just said. It's a mindset thing. Okay, you become what you think. If you're chasing after money, it means you don't have it. All right, but if you have what it is to attract it, it means you have it. Now, one of the things we're gonna show you on this call, all right, is an opportunity for you to understand what the 4% are doing. So Forex today, you know, okay, is the largest financial market in the world that is grossing over 6. I gave you that information, and it's giving people the opportunity to scale their income. What is the opportunity in Forex? If you're here today, all right, whether you're a digital entrepreneur or you're someone who's working 9 to 5, or you're a student who's looking at an opportunity that you want to learn how to trade, all right, you want to learn a skill that's going to make you money. If you are in today's world, nobody needs to preach to you the advantage of learning a skill that will pay you online. True or true? You guys let me know. At least nobody have to convince you right now that you should start making money online. Society is not convinced. In fact, society is encouraging everyone today, okay, to start making money online. Am I correct? If you look at what inflation is doing in the world, if you're not earning in dollar and you're living in any third world country, all right, you have to really think if you're good to yourself. Inflation is on a high rise. Job opportunities are being taken out, all right? And these people that even have a job to call their own, all right, do not have what we call a promotion in the space of what? Inflation. The inflation is rising, but there is no promotion. Salaries are not being increased, all right? Now, I want to say this. It's been a while I actually gave these statistics. Oh, I love to, you know, bring people to this source of awareness. How many of you have spent money today? And a lot of people are in their comfort zone, even in lack. Even in struggle, they are comfortable. They're not breaking forth, because why? They've not been tempted to be aware. Say, my people perish for the lack of knowledge. You say knowledge brings light. Knowledge brings, when you get exposed to knowledge, some things happen to you. Okay. It is knowledge that I got exposed. How many of you spend money today? Put money on the chat. I just want to know what's happening on the chat, right? Put money on the chat if you spent money today. Okay, put dollar signs on the chat, or money. If you're here today, this is the equation I got exposed to this long enough. You know, because people get to ask me, why are you driven? What is pursuing you? Okay. Why are you so driven towards impacting and helping people? Okay. Why are you different at what you do? And I say it's because of what I know. Okay. Knowledge is everything. And when it's applied by action, it changes everything. So if you're here today, in 2007, when I got exposed to the industry of sales, network marketing, all right, this was the first privileged information I got exposed to. It's the equation that actually tell you what makes you poor, all right, and what makes you rich. If you want to, how many of you want to be financially free? I believe everybody here right now, if I say raise your hand, everybody needs to be financially free. There is a desire for everyone to be financially free. But this is what I learned long ago. All right, that financial freedom is equal earning what you spend every day 5 times. Did you guys get that? Put in a 1. I'll repeat it. To be financially free, you need to find a way to earn what you spend 5 times. So put 5 if you got that. So let me ask a simple question, because this has to purge it. Has to. So if you say you are pursuing financial freedom and you have not today earned 5 times what you spend. Okay, let me ask the question. How many of you today, clearly, you've earned 5 times what you spent? Put in a 1 on the chat. All right. You've earned 5 times what you spend. Now, this is the compound effect. Wealth is a compound effect. Poverty likewise. All right. If you find a way to earn 5 times what you spend, what's going to happen in the space of 1 month? All right. You're gonna have enough to spend in how many months? Probably about 3-4 months. All right. What you would earn in a month would help you spend 5 months. What you earn in a year will help you spend 5 years. So you're financially free for 5 years when you work a year. It doesn't matter how much you earn, just find a way to spend, all right, a 1/5 of what you earn in a day. So the question is, if you're doing a job, a lot of people don't understand this. That's why they struggle in life trying to get money. No, there's wisdom of wealth. All right. If you ask yourself today, if I'm doing a job, am I earning 5 times what I spend every day? If we have to be true on that, all right, if we have to be honest, is it possible to earn? Because already you are owing yourself when you're doing a job. Am I correct? Put in a 5 on the chat. That's why you get salary at the end of the month after you work. So you owe yourself the time you get paid. So those in the job environment are in a prison. Now, it's okay to have a job, but don't stay there. All right. That's why a lot of people who have a job today are so dependent and so reliant on society to make a change. All right. What if I show one of the things that made me love this environment of trading? So I'm still in Forex. There are 5 environments that will make a change in your life that could give you the opportunity to earn. All right. We're talking about cryptocurrency. We're talking about e-commerce. We're talking about digital marketing. We're talking about social media. We're talking about Forex. All right. This environment will help you earn. I found out that the Forex market is one of the strongest opportunity, all right, that has economic solidity for you to thrive financially. Why? Because of its liquidity. Now you could learn the skill to get into the bank environment and earn some dollars, some euro, some currencies globally, all right, just by learning a skill set. Okay. Now, but there's a problem in the world. I just gave you that statistic. So this gets a lot of people trading. All right. If the whole of Nigeria, all right, is involved in trading, it's not going to exhaust the market, even if we make $10 a day, $100 a day. It's not going to exhaust the Forex market. That's how big this market is. But the question is, all right, would you love to learn a skill that will pay you $100 a day, $50 a day, $20 a day, $1,000 a day? Not many environments. From the comfort of your home and your phone, mobile phone, we have access to what? Security today. All right, banks, mobile vaults, which is called a mobile phone. But a lot of people don't make use of it. Now, I want to show you something. All right. This is the statistics I got exposed to. Majority of people who come into this market, 96% of them fail. And I was able to know why they fail. Right. One of the major, so I'm not here to teach you or tell you about the beauty of Forex. I'm trying to tell you, I'm trying to bring you to an environment that there is wealth. All right. But also show you why the wealth, many people are involved in it and not having it. Okay. So there are 2 major problems that people face in the financial market. I'm sorry for those of you on Instagram. My slide is okay. Good. I think, yeah. Beautiful. So I think it's beautiful like this. All right. So what are the 2 major problems? And I'm going to say it with all honesty, because this is what makes our vision powerful. We give you what you need by doing what you want. All right. It's so unique. So what are the 2 major problems? We find that out. All right. People fail in this environment majorly, all right, because of the unavailability of trading equity. Now, this is it. I said something in my previous call. I'm probably not going to do that today, but if you want to know deep information about Forex, all right, the statistics of this environment, who it is created for, the market wasn't created for people, all right, who are not financially buoyant. This market was designed for people who have money and they want to leverage. That's the banks, the federal government, all right. But there is a major problem. There is an opening that gives people access to the market. It's just like opening a market and tell people there is money in the table. You just learn how to enter the market, you're going to take the money. So people gamble with the opportunity of trading Forex. That is why you have 96% of people fail. And guess what? 86% of these 96% have access to the skill set, but they don't make money over a space of 3 to 6 months. They don't make money. Why? They don't understand why they are not making money. The market was not designed for them to make money if you don't have equity. You can only make money with money. All right. If you don't have money to make money, you have to earn money. So majority of people don't know that there are 2 ways to approach this market. Either you want to make money like the banks, or you want to earn money like a worker. So as a trader, you have the first opportunity through the skill set to earn money. When you earn enough, you can now make money. I'm just trying to give you guys an insight into the knowledge in Forex that a lot of people don't know. All right. So today I'm an example of someone who has earned money, but today I'm making money. Why? I understood the stages of Forex. And these are part of the things through our Educate to Liberate program. We're helping individuals, but we're giving you a very powerful knowledge, a very powerful leverage. So what's that leverage today? So there is the unavailability of equity, all right? And this is really the problem that a lot of people don't know. So because there's access for you to make money. So the moment I show you how to make $10 every day, guess what? You want to make 10, you want to make 20, all right? So you want to know everything for you to make. But let me tell you the statistics, all right? The skill set only gives you 10% opportunity to earn in the market, 10%. Okay, it's like writing an exam and you score 10. Would you pass the exam? Ladies and gentlemen, let me know in the chat. All right, are you going to pass the exam if you score 10? Yes or no? All right, so this is why a lot of people don't pass with the Forex market. They don't make the kind of money they want to make, but they are involved. They're in an environment of success. They see people winning, but they're not winning. All right. There's a psychological play in the market that a lot of people don't understand because of the lack of equity. Someone comes in today with $100. I want to become a successful millionaire, not understanding that a millionaire is made, all right, from the environment of the wealth knowledge they have, the ideas, and there is a planting time. Your seeds will produce your harvest. All right. But some people just want to overhaul because of their desires. It doesn't work that way, but it gives you an opportunity to participate, but you know your stage. All right. So one of the things that happen is people over leverage because of what? Indiscipline. That's the next thing. The lack of equity. All right. And the lack of the lack of discipline. So these are 2 things that affect people in the market. If you don't have equity, there's something you have to do. But the lack of it will make you do the things, you know. So people are in mentorship, they don't follow through. Educational system will sell you the skill set because they know you need it, because they know you are very interested in, you're so in pursuit of making money. They'll sell you the skill set. But they know that you're not going to be successful with the skill set. It's not what makes you successful. If you think the skill set is what makes you successful, go do a ratio in Nigeria. All right. In the world today, there are lots of skilled traders that are broke and poor. True or true? It's not the skill. Why can I tell you? I don't even need statistics in the world. When I came in 4 months into this environment, all right, I was a powerfully skilled trader making people money, but I wasn't making money. I lost a lot of money. All right. I could have quit this environment with the skill set. And that's happened to millions of people all over the world. They have the skill set. They are even in an environment where skill set is making people money, but they're not making money. All right. And they are not open to allowing themselves know why they are not making money. And that's what we do with Pewatnation. We help you know and we help you win because of the knowledge. Not only do we teach you, we give you leverage to be like the people who win. All right. And this is what we're showing you today. So after the skill set, you need a strategy. 40%. After strategy, you need what? Instrument. All right. Sales. But I'm not going to go deep into that. I just want to, so what's the solution today? What do we have? What's the solution? I'll show you what we have. All right. The solution into this environment is quite simple. Okay. The market was originally designed for investors and those with equity. That's why you see the people who participate in this market are the banks. No, when I came in that the banks are involved in Forex, I knew there was something about Forex. I couldn't tell it then, but I do know now. All right. The banks are said to be the financial bedrock to every society. Am I correct? 1. Put a 1 on the chart. There's something I want to let you guys know about the banks. All right. The banks was designed to take money from you. Am I correct? I just want to chip in a little knowledge. All right. So it inspires what you're learning here today. The banks were designed to take money from you. That's what the banks are for. The banks in the society are not in favor, all right, of you financially. There's a system, they leverage over savings. You put your money there, they use your money for more profit and they charge you a whole lot. Now, when I understood that these security houses or ventures or entities are involved in Forex, I knew Forex was the most legit business in the world. All right. It could only be so because the banks wouldn't be involved. And I hear federal government, huge financial companies, the hedge funds. These are people who leverage over cash flow. They are the people involved. These are what the market is designed for. They operate this market. But one of the things they've done that looks like a favor is they gave you access to come and make money with them, but you don't know something they have. A lot of people don't know that what moves the market is equity. And that's a big advantage. But look at the disadvantage. All right, I love to share this, and I promise myself I'll never hold this information for people who are trying to come into this environment or are struggling. All right, there's what we call interbanks in this market. Whatsoever you trade in the market, they know what you trade and they have the power to push it in the direction of their favor. All right, so can everybody me? That's why I say don't rely on the skill set. It will only make you broke and frustrated. Okay, so when I finally understood that there are people in this market, right, that when I think I know how to trade, when I buy or I sell, they know what I buy and sell, and they can push the market against me because why? They have equity. So I am not at an advantage in the market. All right. There's someone who has a powerful advantage, and that person knows what I'm trading, and they have volume. What moves the market? Volume. So if I buy a market, they have a volume to decide if they should favor the buy or the sell. So it's almost, when I rely on just the skill set, it's almost like I am gambling. See why a lot of people fail. How many of you are getting it? Put 5. This is why a lot of people fail. They don't know. All right. And some people think, some people even know, market makers, people are pushing the market, manipulation. No, it's how the market is. That's why you don't have to stay on the skill set. You're going to go broke. All right. There are strategies that you can use to earn. So what is earning? What's the earning factor? I'll go there a little bit, all right, but not now. So when I knew that these were the people, these are the strategies, they know these things, I was able to learn these strategies. All right, so what's our solution today? Okay. If the market was designed for equity, then I have to be equitable. All right. The beautiful thing today is little did people know that these same entities have created opportunities for all that. Now, see, successful people always create opportunities to make more money. All right. Some are at our favor, some aren't. But we need to leverage over the ones that are in our favor. All right. A lot of people who trade today, they trade with their emotions, hard-earned money. So their emotions are over the market and they are not hearing these things I'm saying. They are not seeing them, but all these lines are drawn out there. All right. So when you come into this market, you have to hide under the banks. And the best way to hide under the banks, all right, is to get funded by the banks, to get funded. All right. So today I'll break it short. There are companies, entities, brokers, institutions that actually give traders money to trade. So Kemba, what do you mean? You don't have to come in, all right, and use your money to trade. You are at a great disadvantage over a long time. It takes 6 to 18 months to master the act of being successful, trading with your own equity. All right. A lot of people have tried it, only few succeed. Do you want to bet against that odd? Why not do it the way the banks are doing it? Why not do it the way the people you admire, what they're doing, the traders today? All right, most of the people you admire that sell you the vision of trading, they buy the cars, they show you that there is what they use, they get funded. All right, so what they do is they learn the skill set and they use the skill set to earn from funded accounts. All right, I've seen so many people I looked up to. When I finally got close and I saw that this was what they were doing, and these are the part of the things that inspired me, all right, to actually retire as a prime educator in a very powerful company. I see that I couldn't do this, but these were things people would do. I couldn't tell people this. I couldn't show people how to do this. Why? Because this does not favor education. All right. If I show you how to simply leverage and make money, some of you wouldn't learn the skill, but I'll also tell you a fourth side to that. But how many of you today would learn how to earn an extra $10,000 just by leverage? So what did we do in To Pewatnation? When I finally understood that emotions are going to be taken away, we could replace those that are failing, 96% of people that are failing, just by giving them what they already know. So part of this 96% of people already know how to trade, but they don't have a successful disciplined environment. And I've seen my track record over the years. I've been a disciplined trader with a disciplined track record. Who can tell me my track record on the chart so that I don't be the one who say it? All right. Put it on the chart. So I came into this environment on a consistent note. I just need you guys to put it on the chart. So you guys should know. So for me to be so valuable in trading, I had to leverage over what I have. So what do I have? I see that a lot of people are trading with me. All right. A lot of people are trading with me, but a few percentage of these people were only winning and successful. A large number of them weren't. So I have a disciplined environment with results. All right. Over 90% monthly live trading with students. You know, one of the environment that you should trust. Some people can give you signals. Some people can train you the skill, but you want to trust the environment that train you the skill and trade with you live. That's the best proof of knowledge. All right. So I have that's the environment I was brought up in. We trade live with students and we call trades. We buy together, we sell together. And the win ratio over the years of my experience in 4 years right now, documented as a professional trader, 2 years, I've been over 93% average in a month. Okay. So what does that mean? I could use this environment as discipline to help people who want to get funded. So I don't just want to teach you the skill. My first phase in Pewatnation, all right, is for you to go equitable, because I find out that a lot of people are not learning this skill set because they don't have equity. Some people don't even have the money to pay for the tuition consistently over a period of 6 to 18 months to finally be what? All right, worthy traders, successful traders. Some people have fallen out in the process. Some people get tired, all right, by schemes. But if we make it a priority that within your first 3 to 6 months, you start earning $10,000, $8,000 to $10,000, would you want to learn this skill set? Let me know in the chat. If we make it a priority, that the only thing we let you do is learn to copy and paste. All right. Learn to follow instructions. So it's easy now because there is a catch. If I just learn, so I can easily learn discipline when there is money attached to it. That's an emotional sensation. All right. So we give people the opportunity. So that's what we do in Pewatnation. Yes, Kenry, are you teaching the skill? Yes, I used to do that, and I'm still doing it. All right. I used to calling trades on binary and Forex. Yes, I still call trades. But now our priority is we created a disciplined environment. When you come in, we show you how to copy and paste. All right. We give you trade ideas. We train you, but also give you trade ideas. We want you to get funded, all right, get access. So we give you access to these funded companies that want to, because what is the catch in funded companies? All right. So let me break this down a little bit. All right. There is so much money in the world sitting. And people who have these millions of dollars don't just want you to sit in the banks. And they know that there are traders, all right, that are earning income. So they give traders funds to trade. And the profit they make, they share. And the beautiful thing is, all right, they give you 80% of your own skill work. They take 20%. All right. But before they give you that advantage, they want to know if you're capable of taking what the money they are giving to you. So what do funded they call them prop firm account. All right. What do? They create an evaluation process to evaluate you as a trader if you are a good risk management trader. Okay, if you know how to trade and you have proper management. So 2 things they do. They need the skill of trading, which is why the skill set is important, and management, risk management. They want to know if you can handle funds. You have a track record of handling funds. So what do? All right, they give you a record of 90 days, all right, to do 13% profit. They want to know if you can be profitable. They'll give you any amount of money you want to the tune of $300,000. From $5,000 to $300,000. You pay a little money to get access to these funds, and you go through an evaluation process. In my last videos, all right, you can go to my last videos, and whether on YouTube, if you're here, I'll get back to the person who placed you on this call. They'll show you how I've explained funded accounts, or you could just browse, all right, just go on Google and ask for funded accounts, all right. They will tell you, and ask for evaluation. Just browse it up. It's very simple. It's open there. But the beautiful thing is, we are unveiling it. All right. And I will tell you the danger in that, but the beauty of doing so. My goal, okay, I'm really going to say that the information will say the goal or the vision. All right. What I'm interested in is not just the cap of a trader or how successful or how beautiful my win rate are. People are suffering and they are in this environment. We can make a change if we show people the right direction. All right. It's not, I don't want to make, you don't want to see me driving a Lamborghini tomorrow and I tell you I'm a successful trader. No, my success is going to be based on how many people were following me. All right. And they're driving Lamborghinis just because I show them what I know. That is my success, is impacting people. All right. All right. Let me come back a little bit. So one of the things is a lot of people have gotten access to this information, but one thing is missing. They don't have the track record. They don't have what it is to stay consistent in winning because they are not in the environment. Winning is an environment. Success is an environment. So what I did with Pewatnation is we give people access to the winning environment. All they need to do is what? Follow instructions. All right. So when you come into Pewatnation, we'll get you through the process of onboarding, show you how to copy and paste. We introduce you to all our channels and signals to trade with us. All right. And you get a funded account. We'll give you the trades to take it. We'll tell you the risks to use. We buy, we sell, we'll give you the take profit. The goal is for you to do 5%, not to lose 5% a day. All right. And we work within that parameter to help you. All right. And guess what? This is so simple that over the next 6 months, I'll go with the Pewatnation. I'm so excited about this. All right. When we pre-launch, I said, at least give yourself a minimum of 6 months. All right. This is the breakdown. If you get access to a funded account as low as $5,000 with probably $50, with $50, you get access to $5,000. All right. You don't need to be a pro trader. Just get access to our Pewatnation resources. We give you trades every day. We trade live with you. We also teach you the skill and we show you risk management just for you to pass that account. All right. And now, let's say within the space of a month, all right, you get to pass that account because you have 90 days. But the beautiful thing is, you guys are going to see proof on the call. You can do it within the space of 2 weeks and you get access to live account. And whatsoever you do, just to spearhead this information a little bit, all right? I know this is going to take time, but people love, how would I put it? Explanation by pictures. Okay, maybe my face is not sending the picture well. So one of the funded props account or the account you use, you could just go browse up my Forex fund. There's my Forex fund, there's Funded Next, there's FTMO. Some of you have heard these names before, but you don't know what they do. All right, let me bring a little insight on them. Okay. So they have programs, they have evaluation. So I just want to show you so that you know, I'm not just saying it to you. This is something that is out there. But why didn't you know this all these years? A lot of people didn't know. All right. So what they do is you have access to buy into all of these accounts as far as 300,000, like I mentioned, from 5,000. What do you have to spend? Okay. So this is what a trader needs to do. Some of you have brought tens of thousands of dollars into trading and you lost it. True or true? But in my environment, one thing I can promise you, you're not going to lose if you follow through what we do. Right? You're not going to lose thousands of dollars. We repel people, like we repair the possibility of you losing money here because why? You're leveraging. So let's say you have $1,000 to invest, all right? Through leverage, okay, you could only put out a portion of that $1,000 to get access to huge equity. So Henry, what do you mean? So like I have $1,000 to trade right now. I don't have to put $1,000 to trade because I'm limited, but I could put out $100 to get $10,000. And all I need to do is the same skill that I need to use to grow my $1,000. I could use it to get access to the $10,000. So I go for it because why? It's going to make me more interested and disciplined because I prefer $10,000 trading more than $1,000. Am I correct? All right, put in a 5 on the chat. If you guys agree with me, this is the practical side of it. And this is the beauty of what we do with the nation. So you can understand what we're doing in the nation today. All right, put in a 5. Okay, are you guys with me? So with a $49, with $100, I'm actually saying 100, it's actually $89. I'm giving $10,000. What do they need from me? All right, these are the rules. Okay, in a day period, don't lose 5%. It means you have the skill of not losing. So you should know how to trade. All right, then in a month period, don't lose more than what? 12%. Because if you do that, you're eating their money. They don't want to lose money. So they need you to know how not to lose money. Okay, so you have to have the skill. A lot of people don't have the skill, but leverage will give you the opportunity to do this with Pewatnation. All right, then what is their profit target? Because they are in business to make money. So they want to know if you can make 8% within a space of 30 days in your first phase. And when you do that, boom, you're going to second phase. Second phase, they give you 60 days to do 5%. Yes. So you guys know, this is new, maybe information you should know. There's a psychological manipulation in this. All right. There are a lot of, and that's why a lot of people fail. If you actually read their data, they tell you that there are more people who fail the second phase more than those who pass the first phase. Why? There's a psychological manipulation in giving you 60 days, all right, and giving you less to do. They give you more in the first phase and give you less. Because why? They know how the human mind works. When you come in here, we're going to explain more. We're teaching people how to break these barriers of programming. And that's why a lot of people have gone through this before. They experience these things, but they don't know why. But we've broken that barrier, all right? I'm not going to go deep into that on this call, but I just wanted to let that out, all right? I could show you the statistics, okay? People who start this phase, only about 20% of people who buy into this funded phase make it to phase 1, all right? And only 10% of this 20% make it to phase 2, and only 3% make it to funded account. Why? There's a psychological manipulation. But the beautiful thing, it works. What they said works, all right? There are millions of traders that are funded today. So how can we get you access to these millions of traders? One is you have to have a disciplined routine of not losing this in a day, all right, and not losing this in a month, and making this within a period of 30 days, and making 5% within a period of what? 60 days. And the beautiful thing is that you only need 5 days minimum of trading. All right. So what does it mean? You could actually do all of these 90 days within a space of 2 weeks. So let's say you started today, you took a trade with us, and the trade actually gave you 5% in your phase 2, or gave you within a space of 2 days. All right. We gave you a trade that did you 4% in a day. All right. It means you've passed that phase, but you need a minimum of 5 days. So what you just need to do is hold on. All right. Just take trades and just take cut. All right. You don't have to make profit, but just let them know you traded for 5 days, and they're going to give you access to your second phase. And you can do the same thing for the second phase. All right. And if you do it within the space of 10 days, you get access to a live account. So what is in need for them? All right. This is it. So the reason now they know they can give you. So after you pass the evaluation, they are now going to give you the live account of that same money you passed. So let's say you bought a $10,000 account with $84, and you pass the evaluation. All right. They're going to give you access to a $10,000 live account. What do you need to do? Respect the same risk management. But this time around, you don't have a date to it. Whatsoever you do within your first month, they're going to share 75%. All right. Give you 75%. They will take 25% in your first month of profit sharing. I mean, if you think this is amazing, Cambry, what does that mean? So let's say even in a month, all right, I'm able to do 10% of $10,000. How much is that? That's $1,000. They're going to take 25% and give me 75%. That is $750 in a month. And that is plus. They're giving me back. It's a cash back program. If you pass the evaluation, they are giving you your money back, right? They are giving you a percentage of the profit you make within this evaluation. So you literally lose no money when you get funded. That is the beauty of leverage. That's why people are successful. All you need is how can I be profitable 5%, 8% a month, all right, and 5% the next month. How many of you think that is what you need? Put need on the chat. So that is the problem a lot of people experience. That's what creates need. So we said with Pewatnation. So let's be their intermediary that give people access to these funds just by giving them our disciplined environment. All right. So when you come into Pewatnation, you don't need to bother to be a pro trader. You don't need to stress yourself. That's going to take time. But let's help you get access to this fund by giving you the trades to take. Just copy and paste. All right. I'm going to think that's easy. Put easy on the chat. All I need to do is copy and paste. Your first 6 months, I don't want you to overwhelm yourself with trying to be a pro trader. Just try to be a funded trader. So the goal in 6 months or the year 2023, all right, is to have over 1,000 students making $8,000 withdrawal minimum. And that, Cambry, what's that? How can you achieve that? It doesn't matter what you start with today. Even if you start with a $5,000 account, all right, if in a month you do 10%, if you pass the phase, you have access to $500 profit. If you take $200 from that $500, all right, you could actually get access. Or you take $229, you get access to how much? You get access to what? 825, 850,000. I think this is about 299. You get access to a $50,000 account. If you do the same routine, you pass that evaluation. If you're doing 10% of this, how much is that? All right, that's $5,000. Okay, you probably get about $4,900 or $4,800. All right, if you take money from that, you buy a $300,000 account. This can happen in the space of what? A year. All right, and as I speak to you, this is what we do. All right, within the first phase when you join us to get you access. All right, I'm going to step down in the call a little bit. All right, so you guys understand. All right, I want to show you what we do. I'm going to share. Kenry, how do you do this? All right, when people join you. So I'm going to show you our community. So our community is dedicated. Where are you? Where are you? So what are your resources like? Didn't that open this? All right. So when you come in as a new member, all right, we expose you to the information you need to know. We get you onboarded, all right? You go through a phase of demo trading for a period of 5 days, just so we know you know how to copy and paste. Then we introduce you to the channels where we trade. We have our live sessions, all right? We call trade ideas that we're taking. I will tell you, we give you the take profit, we give you the buy, the sells, all right? So this is one of our strategies, okay? This is how we call trades for you every day. NZD, USD sell, stop loss, take profit, the risks to use. All right. And we teach you how to get in within that phase of onboarding. So everybody knows how to do this. All right. Same thing we have. That's how we call our trades, because why? We want you to just copy and paste. And when you make money, you're going to learn. All right. Trust me. When you make money, you want to learn how to retain it, because the goal is not just to make you the money. When I give you this access to the money, now I want you to retain it. And to retain it, you need the knowledge. So you're now going to learn. True or true? Let me know. Put in a 5 on the chat. But let's first make you the money, because that's what you need. Making money. That's why you want to learn. All right. But I'm bypassing the process by making you safe. Leverage. Leverage makes you safe. Okay. So we have what we call team inspiration. Over the last, I said to the team that February is going to be a month of growth, month of achievement. It's been remarkable over this short period. I think over the last 3 days, how many testimonials have we had? You guys tell me on the chat. People who are fast phase, all right? It's been close to probably over 10 right now. Am I correct? You guys talk to me on the chat. Families here. Just by leverage, just by copy and paste. I'll show you guys. This person, I'm just seeing, when I was driving this one, I saw this. Okay, this is someone who got started less than 2 or 3 weeks ago. All right, it's past phase 1. Okay, I know not all of them will be able to speak here, but I'll bring some of them to just share with you. All right, what they've gotten access. This is another person. Okay, phase 1. All right, we have many people who pass phase 1, phase 2. Okay, I don't know. This is just by simple copying and pasting. This person started less than 2 weeks ago. All right. He sent me this morning. I actually thought he just funded the account, but I didn't know you have passed phase 1. Only traded with the environment about 3 days, and he passed phase 1 just by copy paste. The simplicity of this is, I don't want you crowding your head with how possible. Just think of the possibility of, can you copy and paste? If we send the trade to you every day, different times a day, all right, just copy and paste. Do you think you can do this? This is how people are getting access to this. All right. So everything I gave you in statistics of what can make you make withdrawals in the tens of thousands within this year is in this. The success is this, doing what they are doing. All right. I don't know if you guys seen this, but enough with the showing of this. I'll go back to the presentation. All right. But I believe I just want to randomly call. So let's see. I love this testimony. I brought her to testify before, but something happened in the process, and the testimony is not even more refined and unique. I don't know if Sadi, are you on the call? All right. Excuse me. Let me know. Okay, I can't find her. Okay, let me do this. All right, if you passed your phase, all right, within the last 3 days, okay, put in a 5. I just want to ask a few questions so that people know maybe what I'm saying is different, or what you're doing is, or what you're saying is different. If you passed your phase within the last 2 days or 3 days, okay, please put in a 5 on the chat. I'll bring you up. I'll make you a co-host just so you share. All right, what has been your experience? I don't know if I could go through the names. All right. All right, beautiful. Okay, I'm gonna make you. So just brief. All right, tell us when you got started. What have you been experiencing with Pewatnation as regard the information that I shared, and what was your experience? All right, I made you a co-host, Madam Zenable. Okay, and just tell them how's been your experience and how excited are you?
Hello, good evening. Can anybody hear me?
Amazingly, yes.
Okay, good evening, everyone. I'm super excited. So I'm excited that understatement. I started Forex with binary with IM about a year ago. I've been in and out of it, but consistently now for about 9 months. Wasn't really making a headway. You know how it is that you know how to do the charts and everything, but you're not just winning when every other person is winning. So towards the end of September, I just thought to myself, there's no point continuing to pay this subscription. I'm not getting anything out of it. I'm just going to stop my subscription and nothing else. But I did get in touch with Emmanuel because I wanted more options. I wanted to learn traditional Forex. I had no idea about traditional Forex. I wanted to see if I could add that, to what I knew and, expand my scope and possibility of earning in the foreign exchange market. So I got in touch with Emmanuel to just join I thought he normally maybe has Forex classes he takes. I wanted to begin to learn or something like that. But when I got in touch with him, he just told me, oh, he's going to have a presentation in a few minutes. Can you join? Can I join? I said, yes. And I did. That was when iGenius was just starting up, So he explained the whole concept to me and all that. In my head, I was like, oh, no, I'm going to start paying subscription again. I thought I was done with that, and all that. But as soon as he said, you're going to be funded, he talked about prop firms and you're going to be giving funds, and that just got me. I said, I don't care what it is, I'm in. Just get me in. And I came in. So I started traditional Forex in October, basically, when I joined there. It's been amazing, ups and downs, but I think what the best thing about it is the community we're in, Pewatnation. It gives you that sense of being in a family. When I joined IM that time, it was just me and me alone. And that was the very first time I was going to join. The very, very first month I was in IM, I didn't join any live sessions because it was totally like Greek. I understood nothing. I just spent so much time watching the videos, But it's different with IM. IM is like a family. You come in and they want to get you to be able to participate from the start as you learn, as opposed to you're paying subscription for 4 or 5 months before getting a hang of what is going on and you get discouraged and fall off by the wayside. I always tell people, when you come into Pewat, it's a community of traders who have the zeal to succeed in Forex, but also as they are succeeding, they're interested in other people succeeding. So they stretch out their hands. You find somebody stretching out your hand to help you, just as you stretch out your hand to help anybody, other people, So the main thing was the funds, getting access to equity. That was just it for me, because I knew that was, So when you come into this community, they talk about discipline. You would think, yeah, I'm disciplined, I can, but you actually don't know the things you come up that is within you that affects, your trading. You think 8%, that's easy. We should want to flow with it. And the first month you don't make it, and you're wondering, how is 8% so difficult? But you see, all the let's say behaviors that are within you begin to manifest when you're trading. So you go through a lot. And yes, I just passed my first phase after I think 3 or 4 months. But I thought if I had passed it 2 months ago, will I confidently say I can go to the second phase and go to the life account without blowing it? It's just like you're passing through a meal. If you don't come out properly grounded, fine, refined, they're going to use you for pastry or something. Halfway, they're going to say, oh, this flour is not well done. They're going to fling you out. That's just the way I see it. So sometimes it's painful when you don't pass on time, but you're going through that process. You actually don't know you're growing. I went through a lot, of emotions. I'm a very emotional person. So I see a trade going in profit and it's retracing. I'm like, my profit is going, and I hop out. And I hop back in. But something struck me one day. I saw somebody posted his winnings, what he did. And I saw his entry points and the point where, the trade ended. I saw his lot size. It was much smaller than mine, but the profit he got was much bigger than mine. Than I was hopping in and hopping out, trying to get profit itself. So, you go through a lot. You don't know that's part of you, but, you go through a lot. Right now, too, if a trade is losing, I'm not that emotional. My emotions are less. So you don't know what you are gaining, but you are being fine-tuned and prepared for when you get the life account or, when you'll be able to continue. So now, yes, I've passed my first phase, but I know that it's going to be easier to pass, because I got other accounts. It's going to be easier to pass those accounts because you've gone through the meals, and I have an accountability group. We call an accountability, partners. We are 4 of us and we call ourselves, we have a name that we call ourselves, but we help one another, and I have never seen these ladies, but they're amazing. We support one another, push one another, tag on one another. And to me, the takeaway with Pewat family is the togetherness, the communication, the stretching out of your hand. You can never find that. When I was in IM, it was me and me alone, solitary in my desert of Forex. Sorry, I'm taking up your time, but I just feel that it's a privilege, that family togetherness. Like we all know Sadia. We've never seen Sadia, but we all love her. We all love, there's so many other names I would see. Shalisha, Shay, so many that I've never seen, but it's just beautiful, being in here. A wonderful experience that I won't trade for anything. And no matter how long you stay here, we are building a community of, and it's not just the trading, the nuggets you get from the sessions. It's not just trading. It's personal development about your whole life. That yes, it helps with trading, but it helps in every facet of your life. So you're not just giving, trading tips to be a successful trader, but we go through things to be a successful human being generally, and it's just beautiful. There's just so much love, commitment, poured down from the coaches and other people. Sorry, let me end here. I can go on and on. It's just amazing. Thank you so much for everybody. Thank you.
I see the passion. I didn't want to just cut you because there's a difference when you're just obeying an instruction, or maybe someone call you out to say something, you're just obeying. And when you really called out to share your heart, and that's what you just did on this course, I can't stop you from sharing. It comes from the heart. And this is wealth is an environment. One of the things I take from you, right? I'm so excited that all I did was just to believe. All right. I bought in the vision because my goal is to have testimonies of people who, this simplicity. Every time I look at this vision, all I see is the simplicity. The problems people have had, but how simple they get what it is they should have had going through those problems, the simplicity of our leverage system. I want to bring Daja Henry. Mr. Daja Henry, are you in a position to talk right now? I think I also saw you pass your face. Okay. You can quickly just unmute yourself. All right. Just, can you make it simple? All right. Just, I don't know if you're in a good place or you work. Mr. Daja Henry, are you there? these are people before they even got started, I know Mr. Daje, he spoke to me a couple of times, inquisitive, asking, I've been here, I've lost money, but just to see, just by leverage, they see, one thing I can tell you, most of these people that pass this phase, some have taken time like this. I wanted to bring a young lady. She came in, she passed her first phase a couple of weeks ago. Then she lost her phase. All right, she lost her phase because she got emotional. See, wealth is an environment, discipline is an environment. It's not something you learn, it's something you do with what you get exposed to. But she made a decision, still saying that, I'm going to cut away all of these excesses. Why must I come in the way? These people call the trade. The result have been consistent. Why must I get in the way of this trading? At least let me use their result to get my trading. Let me be disciplined. If I have an account for a certain account, I shouldn't mix it with other trades, because these are part of the indiscipline that happens. When you get flushed into a system, there are many resources. You don't know what to do. You're not guided. Like Madam Zainab just said right now, you're not guided. There's no person to guide you that you don't need to eat every food just because there is food. You don't need to just want to make profit. There's a way to make profit and sustain and retain it. All right. You want to follow through guidance. That's what we did. We have accounts. We trade every day. There are different traders, different time frames. All right. I have my trading. When you come and focus on the trade channel we give to you, there are different trade channels. I will tell you what to focus on when you're new. Then when you're growing, you can now begin to add these other meals, courses. All right. Now, but when you're adding them, have an account for them so that you can be accountable. And we have a strong accountability system, okay, that holds you responsible. You can't come here, you can misbehave your first or second month, but trust me, your third month, you're not going to misbehave. Why? Result will tell you. Your old result will be questioned by the new result, and you would leave your old experience. Am I making sense? Putting a 5 on the chart. So it's a process. It may be drilling at first, but the simplicity, all right, even if we leave you to do what you do, but the simplicity of the result will make you change over time. And that is what people need, an environment. I love to call this a rehabilitation center. I was looking out for the word a couple of hours ago. A rehabilitation people, because when people are rehabilitated trade-wise, risk management-wise, equity-wise, they're going to be rich. You can't stop them being rich. And that's what is happening right now. All right. Our goal within the next couple, by March, we're going to have 50 families that have access, all right, to either a $10,000, $50,000, $100,000 account using our resources. And it's already happening as we speak. Just a little testimony about Sadia, since she's not here. She actually, within 2 days, she got access to 2 funded account of, I think it's about 50K. I don't know. All right. 2 funded accounts using our resources. Copy, paste, trade after trade. All right. I don't know if you think that's amazing. 2 funded accounts. And guess what? Within the space of 2 weeks, this happened within the space of two weeks. She messaged me and told me she's blown her account 2 weeks ago, and she got 2 accounts. She said, I'm sorry, I did something, I got emotional, all right, and I blew the account. I said, don't worry, you get it right. You get it right. It happens. Accept it. You learn from it. 2 weeks ago, and she told me that she's just going to stick to the plan that we've given. Today, those 2 accounts have been funded. She's passed the phase. Everybody's inspired about her story, but that's what's happening to everybody. That's what's going to happen to everybody, even if you're getting started today. All right. It's just a matter of between you learning and you having the results. Follow what we give to you. You're going to get the same result people are getting. All right. I'm so excited that within the last 3 days, I've celebrated close to about 11 people who are past phase. All right. Some are phase 1, some are phase 2, some are funded account. And that's the same way. I'm talking to you today. All right. 2 months into the vision. And what I'm speaking more about is passing phase. But 2 months from now, what I'll be talking about is withdrawals. Am I making sense? Because why? Trading is a stage. Vision have stages. Now we're giving people access and we're showing them how to get it, and we're having testimonies. The end of it is people are going to now have access to making withdrawals. Just like I've said. So someone who has a 50K account today, all right, passes an evaluation and just follows same trades, all right, and gets 10% in a month, he's have access to $5,000. What did he start with? $239. Leverage gives you the opportunity to scale up your income. All right. So you don't need to worry about how am I going to do it? Just get into the nation, all right? Get into our resources and let us guide you. Okay, what is it going to take you to get into the nation? It's quite simple. So I stopped here in our presentation. Okay, so this is the solution to leverage the skill set by learning and earning. So we give you learning. So what are our stages of earning? We have 3 ways to make you earn. All right. Number 1, you fund a binary account. We trade binary every day to help you earn. So you don't have to just stick to the funded account. That's our priority, to scale up your equity. But we also trade binary. So for some of you already have money in place, you want to make more money, binary gives us. So you guys know my result binary, and we are killing it every day. But the thing is, a lot of people have been trading with me with binary, and they're trading with $1,000, $2,000, not enough money. All right. Some are even trading with $100, $200. Now, some people say, Kenry, are saying $1,000, $2,000, not enough money. I'm saying it. That is why a lot of you just try to want to become 7-figure income or 6-figure income, and just by typing compound sheet. It doesn't work that way. All right. But let's say as you're trading with your $300, $500, you're making 10 or 20% or 40%. With binary, you could within a month, you could actually do up to 40 to 80%. Probably some days, some months, 100%. It's possible. All right. But how much do you have? But we can help you make 40 to 50% with our disciplined environment, just following our trades. But how much do you have to make 50%? If you had $20,000, if you make 50%, would you be excited? Let me know in the chat. So what are we doing? We're helping you stay consistent with trading on binary with discipline, so that when you get access to these huge funds, you could take it and put it on your binary and what? Scale it up. This is the earning. You will earn to a stage you have enough money to make more money. So the skill, the leverage gives you access. Not only do we do that, we also give you an opportunity to fund your live account when you come in. So aside having access to a funded account, all right, you also open a broker where you fund whatsoever you have, $200, $300. The goal for this is to exercise what you want to do tomorrow. So if it's $20, you know you can make withdrawals of $20 because it's your money. So now you are doing what you will do tomorrow. Because if those monies come, you don't keep them in these brokers. You pull them out, put a portion of it into your own broker, and begin to trade the same, because when we give you the trade, you could take the same trade on your live account and also take it on a funded account. So you're making money in 3 ways with Pewatnation. Trade-wise. I don't know if you think that makes sense. Put in a 777 on the chat. All right. So you make money in binary, you make money in your own Forex account, and you make money through leveraging funded accounts. All right. To scale up your income. This is everyday factor. All right. And so we help you learn the skill, and you can do this just by following our trade. So I've showed you guys how you get access to funded accounts. So what do you need? All right. So these are our solution. I've showed you guys this. All right. I went ahead. Okay. So some people get to ask, how do we have live session? We have trade signals. All right. And we have mentorship sessions. So the mentorship session take care of the mindset. All right. Risk management, guidance. The trade session take care of the market, copy paste. Live session take care of the skill set. We give you that, all right, just with your access. So some people ask me, Kenry, you're in Nigeria, you're an African. Okay. Some of us are in Australia. Some of us are in UK. We have a different time zone. Right. So at the beginning of this phase, we have over 15 sessions right now spanning from every time zone. Okay. So we have our 5 a.m. session in Nigeria. That's catering for binary options. So we want you in the US, all right, to make money before you sleep. Okay. Those of you that are going to work in Africa, to make money before you go to work. So that 5 a.m. session takes care of everybody. If you're in Australia 9 hours ahead of us, all right, that's probably 1 p.m. You could take your break time and join, all right, and make money, because this binary is fast paced. You need just within an hour. We do our 2-3%, we're done. You go back to your day or you go back to bed. So it caters for that. So 9 a.m., still the same timetable I held with when I was educating with the academy I came from. I held this timetable because it covers for different time zones. So 9 a.m., it favors more of us in Africa. The US, they are sleeping, or the CST, the PST. Okay, but 2 p.m., they are awake. They are sex. So Mondays and Wednesdays, I do 9 a.m. Tuesdays and Thursdays, all right, I do 2 p.m. So that covers for both training and live trading, all right? But most importantly, on the Signal group, whether you're not joining our live session, but you know how to copy and paste, we're sending this trade on our Discord, the different trade channels. That is just me, all right? We have 2 other educators, okay, who are also doing what I am doing, different time, just to make this session cover for everybody who comes in, both in learning and in earning, all right? And as I speak to you, as we're launching our event, we're having 2 other options to increase our income, to increase our opportunity to learn and even earn. I'm going to announce that, all right, not on this session. Okay, but we're going to be unveiling our opportunity. We're going to be launching a new educator. We've been doing back testing on his strategy, so amazing, and it's so favorable for this strategy is so favorable. Okay, it's a strategy that you can trade a particular time. So, and you trade it and leave it. It runs for an hour, and the percentage win ratio right now is staggering. Okay, very crazy. So it's going to be unveiled in the event. You guys want to look forward to that. These are ways to make you earn money. All right. And for you to get access to this, all right, a lot of people ask, sorry, excuse me. Am I sharing? Okay, I'm sharing. You guys are seeing my screen? I pressed pause somewhere. I don't know if you stop. Let me know you've seen my screen. Let me know in the chat. Okay, good. Okay, I'm still recording. Those of you in YouTube, I believe you're still connected. So what do you need to get started? What we did is, it's a program, all right, that caters, why is it not? Something is happening. I can't. Okay. All right. So what do you need to get started? Because we know our program, it's not a 1-month program. Okay. And I don't need people starting when they're not ready to go through the process. Like you saw people who talked about this right now. All right. It's not a month thing, and it's not just earning with me on binary. And the main focus is to give you access to funded accounts. And for you to go through that process, at least you need a minimum of 1 to 3 months. All right, because they give you 90 days. You may not do it in your first month, but it's possible you do it in your first month. But what we do is that we want you to be ready for the program. So it's a 3-month program to get started, all right, which is $350. I was just looking at it on the fly. It was there, but I didn't see it. Maybe I went through that. It's $350 to get started, all right? Then after which you cannot do monthly, which makes it easy because we only want people that are ready for the journey, all right? So this makes sense to you. You want to get back the person who placed you on this call. Let's get you started. If this information makes sense to you, you learn value, and you think this is something you want to do, all right, proceed, get back. We're ready. We're always ready because the goal is, all right, between now and March, we're going to unveil, we're going to help 50 families minimum, all right, to get access to withdrawals. Okay, so these phases will lead to withdrawals. And by June, when we fully, all right, launch out, all right, you guys are going to have 500 dedicated families that are funded and are making withdrawals. If you want to be part of this journey, simple. You're learning the skill, but you're making money learning the skill. All right, get back to the person who placed you on. Let's start your journey. On the 14th, on the 11th of February, all right, it's our first physical event. And Emmanuel, you can just put, if you're there, you can just share, the details. This event is so powerful. If you're hearing this information, you don't want to miss out. There are some things we do on screen. There are some things we do on presentation. But an event, they say every program, every vision moves from an exposure of an event to event. And this is our first event. And there's something about event. It launches as the course of investors. Event launches investors. Okay. What we have in Pewatnation, billions of people don't know what they need. Okay. So we're moving from the pre-launch of this. Right, we're physically pre-launching this event. So what do this mean to you? It gives you an opportunity to showcase your pioneership. So this is a phase of pioneer. All right, this is the foundation stage is open for pioneers. If you had the opportunity to invest in Bitcoin when it was an idea, would you have done that? This information I just shared with you is the beginning phase of the vision. All right. Some of the people in the nation already have an idea, but some of you don't. You want to take out this event to launch into, because we are going to be first one of its kind in this environment. It's so beautiful. I can tell you with all honesty. All right. But I just want to liken it that if you had an opportunity to invest in Bitcoin, what would you do? We're going to be launching some amazing opportunities for every investor, every pioneer in this environment. And you have the opportunity to be a pioneer when you come to that event or between now and that event, because what a lot of systems have not been able to do, we're already doing. Case in point, if you're here today, I may not show you the slide, all right? But for the pioneer phase, we've introduced something very amazing. Because when we came up with the idea to impact traders, one of the things I talked about a system was, can we get a system that not just only empower people in trading, but give people an opportunity to be investors, all right? And also empowers its members. That was the vision. That was the idea, all right? And as I speak to you, we've launched at the first phase of a reward program. What is the reward program? It's very unique. Being in this environment, I've worked with companies as a student, all right, as an IBO, as a builder, all right, and also a trader. I'm putting all of this in consideration, and I'm putting something out that is competitive, all right, because I'm working with leaders. This is a leader and growth phase. Pioneers are, to me, are leaders. If you're joining this business, right, I see you as a leader, because why? You're leading a great organization. Being part of this, you're going to automatically be a leader. Why? You're going to know why when you come for this event. But let me share this with you, okay? Most systems are driven by sales. But one of the things they don't do, all right, they don't get to tell you what they put out to encourage sales. Okay, so you hear compensation plan, you hear ranks, they just put out all these things. They put network marketing to expand, but people are suffering in network marketing. Okay, there are so many tags that are put there on many unsaid things. You know, I looked at it, most companies in all of their ranks don't even do up to 15% off what they get as product sale. They don't put it, but you see different ranks. But they put so many things to make it so beautiful for you to bring on, all right, and they make money. What we did with Pewatnation, or the vision of Pewatnation, is on the long run, 50% of what comes in as revenue is going to be shared with the expansion, all right? So what does that mean? And what other thing did I consider as being a challenge in network marketing and building? Now, I don't dispute this industry. It's one of the best industries that has happened to me, but I'm all about problem solving. What can make it easy for someone who's not even a networker to earn like a networker? All right. And I've studied new systems. There are things we call reward programs. So I had to put network marketing into a reward program. Okay. And I removed the structures. I removed the ranks. So what I did is, if you come in as a student, you're entitled to 25% of what your students, your fellow, your leadership structure. So let me use that word. If you help other students get started, you're entitled to 25% directly. Okay. Canvry, what does that mean? So case in point, I have 10 students who got started with Pewatnation over the course of 1 month or 2 months. Okay. That is $350. All right. Times 10. That's $3,500. Do the math. What is 25%? That is what comes to you. Just a reward program. Linear. All right. It's not a rank. These are direct. It's paid by every company. Everybody will say so. But what's the next beautiful thing we did? Okay. So let's say you're into leadership. You have a team. You're looking at building the business. You have structure, because we're looking at growth, and every growth is inspired by sales. I don't want to limit this beautiful thing to just students who are beautifully earning. What if a leader who wants to earn, but also have leaders who want to come and earn with them? If he brings his leaders, he doesn't earn from his leaders. But I want to encourage every leader to do whatever you've been doing in network money, and you're going to get paid almost equally or more. So what did we do? All right. Your indirect program, you're going to get 10% on your indirect. So Canvry, if I help someone get started, are you saying that if they help another person get started, I'm going to get paid? You're going to get paid 10%. And one of the beautiful things that a lot of people don't know, we took the lockdown out. So there is no lock to who. There is no lineage. There is no structure. You don't have to build 3 legs. You don't have to. So Canvry, what do you mean? If I come in today and I brought A, all right, and A brought 500 people, I'm going to earn 10% of 500 people. That is direct. All right. A is my direct. 500 people is the direct of A. I'm going to earn 10% of 500. No limit, no putting structure. I don't have to build 3 legs. There's no balance leg, no balance structure. All right. So with 10 people here, you're earning almost $1,000 directly. Now imagine when you build a team of 10 people duplicating 10. Okay, you're going to be earning between $1,000 to $3,000 just in indirect. It's crazy. Today is not the day for that. But I just wanted you guys to know that not only are we helping people get access to equity, we also created a growth program to inspire leaders to help others. Because are you not going to stand up for the world around you if you really see how this is helping people? But if you do that, you're going to get paid. And all the things are being launched out right now because I'm looking at the end of the day. That's why I call it family. It's not a business for me. It's a family. It's an environment of success. Okay. And I'm open to whatever it's going to take to make this the most powerful platform that is associated with education, that is associated with funding, and that's associated with trading. It's going to be so beautiful. It's an elite trading community of success. All right. If you love the information, go first, buy your ticket for the event. It's actually, I don't know if it's been dropped on the chat. All right. It's been dropped on the chat. Go get your ticket. And this is an insight I want to show you. It's easy. You can learn with information. Get this ticket, get 10 tickets, get 5 tickets, and give it to 5 people. Some of you, you're here, I know you're already inspired, or you're going to be inspired with this information. So the thing is this, if you are inspired with this information, all right, imagine 10 other people getting inspired with this, and they start with you. You're going to earn while you come in. So you don't even need to look for money to get funded. See, this environment, you don't have to look for money. You just have to look for your will. All right. We want to see you at the top, not from the top, because you know what they say, the bottom is way too crowded. And we are using this opportunity to gather a lot of people from the bottom to be at the top, all right, where they experience success in trading. I want to really appreciate and thank each and every one of you for making it out. And some of you that will be watching this even after, all right, don't run, relent, get started, get back to the person who placed you. And if I am your model of start, all right, okay, I'm just reading something right now. Thank you for giving me. I know I suspected actually. Okay, so you want to get now. I'm saying this. There's been a lot of victims after calls. People reach out to you that they say they are Kenvry. Kenvry will not reach out to you after a call. You reach out to Kenvry on Instagram. I'll only communicate on Instagram, and my Instagram handle is I am Kenvry only. All right. You guys should take note of this. I've gotten people who's lost money just by, yes, after Inspire, you want to take action and someone just reaches out to you from Telegram. There's a culprit on Telegram and there's this culprit on Instagram. But my account is I am Kenvry. DM me, I'm going to give you access, all right, to getting started. And you also have Pewatnation. That is our brand. Okay. You want to go follow Pewat.nation. If you're here right now, go follow Pewat.nation. Okay. You're going to be seeing a lot of every testimony we place, every trade idea we'll call the wins. All right. Our less we share this information on there. You're going to get a lot of inspiration just by going through our page. And we just got started. All right. I'm super, super grateful for what we have in Pewatnation. And I kid you not, it's not me. All right. It's not just about me. You deserve. Some of you, you've taught so much in trading. Some of you, you've lost lots of money. But there's a part of you that loves this environment. You know it's going to be successful, but you're skeptical as how to get started or how to continue. All right. I want to welcome you to success. God bless each and every one of you. And thank you for taking out the time to listen to this beautiful presentation. I want to see you at the top, not from the top, because the bottom is way too crowded. All right. Bye-bye.